Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Jeffy and this is my best friend Android the Chihuahua. Today we're going to be doing a super fun melt and pour Easter project. We are going to be making these little baby bunny butts and they're really cute. I found the mold for these little baby bunny butts. I want to say at Michael's, but I can't quite remember. It was one of the craft stores. Honestly, if you can't find one at your craft store, I'm sure Etsy has plenty of cute little bunny butts. Teeny Buns, do you like bunnies? He said, I like to eat rabbit. He's a killer. He doesn't want people to know that because then the bunnies would run the other way, but he's a straight bunny murderer. I am super low on white melt and pour, so it looks like I'll only be making one of these bunny soaps. To color our bunnies, I'm going to be using a little bit of this brown oxide color block. I put my melt and pour soap and that little bit of brown color block in a microwavable safe container. Now I'm just going to melt this in 30-second increments until everything is nice and melted. That little bit of color block turned into a beautiful brown. So now I'm just going to be filling in my bunny butts. To get rid of your bubbles, you're just going to spray that with a little bit of alcohol. For our green color today, we're going to be using some Kelly Green Mica from Brambleberry. If you have clear melt and pour, that is the best thing to use for this. But because all I have is white melt and pour soap, I'm just going to be adding a little bit more mica than I would use. That way, it's going to end up being a nice dark green color. For our project today, I'm going to be using this mold from Brambleberry. It's a little bit stained from gold glitter, but I genuinely couldn't get it off, so I don't know. I won't mind if we end up with a little bit of gold glitter on this project. But anyway, because we're using this specific shape, I'm going to be melting about enough melt and pour to fill one of these up about halfway. And that's because I'm just doing one of these. If you were doing all 4 of these, you would want to fill at least, say, 1.5 of these to make sure you have enough grass to do all of them. Now I'm just going to pop this into the microwave in those 30-second increments. Now would also be a good time to add in any fragrance oils that you wanted to use. A good rule of thumb for melt and pour soaps is to use about 1/2 ounce of fragrance oil per pound of soap that you're making. All right, so we're just going to make sure that that's really well mixed together, and then we'll pour that into our mold. If you decide to make more than 1 bar at a time, it would be really cool to do a couple different colors of green to give some dimension to that grass. I just unmolded our bar and I did get a little bit of that gold sparkle out of that mold, but for this design, I don't really mind it so much. And to make our grass shape, I'm just going to be grinding down this green piece, and that should give us some really nice grass shreds. Ta-da! Now we just need to decorate our little bunny butts. To decorate our little bunny butts, I'm going to be using this rose gold mica as well as this super pearly white mica, and these are both from Brambleberry. I mixed a little bit of alcohol with that mica powder and made a paste. Now I'm just using this Q-tip to paint our little bunny features. Bonus footage. That's my kitty cat. That's my kitty cat. My kitty cat. That's my kitty cat. Our bunny butts are ready to go, and so is our green grass. I've prepared us some melt and pour soap to assemble our bar with, and I added quite a bit of that brown color block. I really want the brown color for the base of our bar to be deeper than the bunny butts. Our brown looks really nice and mixed together, so now I'm just going to be filling 2 molds about halfway up. To glue our little bunny butts in, I'm going to reheat this little bit of leftover melt and pour we have from earlier. And then I'm going to be spraying the bottom of this little bunny with some alcohol as well as that piece of melt and pour, and that'll just help the glue keep it all together. That shouldn't take very long at all to dry. To prepare your little green pieces, you're going to want to completely cover these in alcohol, and the easiest way to do that is to just spray them all with a little spray bottle. For our final layer of melt and pour, I'm going to be using this Aqua Pearl Mica. It's just another shade of green. I'm just going to be filling in some greenery around our bunny butts. All right, I'm just going to pour in that green color. All right, for this final step, I'm just going to be pouring in some of this green all the way around. That is going to melt down a lot of the embeds that we have on top. So just be careful not to overfill your bunny. And then really quickly just come back in.
There was a lot of pieces on my bunny rabbit. I just went in with a little Q-tip and kind of brushed them off so that you can see all the buns. This is our finished bunny rabbit piece. I love that we have a nice set of grass on top of that dirt pile. It really looks like our little baby bunny is jumping down into a hole. If you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing for more fun soap videos just like this. And we'll see you next time. Bye!